Oh, forget it.
Oh, forget it. Fractal Bitcoin. What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's Bitcoin news video. I'm Chris, and yes, this show's about Bitcoin, but it's also mostly about your freedom, your liberty, and your future prosperity, including your family and everything, because the government is basically out to get you. They're going to take everything you have, and they're going to force so many things down your throat, and Bitcoin solves all that to a large degree once it gets more adopted in the mainstream. But let's get right to the chart. Right now, Bitcoin's at $69,591. Over the weekend, we were very quiet, as usual. I actually looked back the other day. I looked back on all the weekends since, February and March up until now. And yeah, the weekends are pretty tame. Not much has happened on the weekends, which is kind of normal, I guess. But yeah, everything with the price is still good. We're still looking fine. We're still probably going to continue up. I mean, we've been continuing up since May 1st, and it's now June 10th. So it's looking good. Yeah, and Bitcoin made the second highest weekly close ever. Yeah, see, this was last week, which the weekly candle closed less than 24 hours ago. So it closes, in the US, it closes on Sunday evenings. The weekly candle. So yeah, it's the second highest weekly candle close ever. I mean, hello, bullish. Now, one of the big things today is that there are $12 billion worth of Bitcoin shorts, up from where we are to around $74,000, and Wall Street firms are short big time, which really means they're basically betting that the Bitcoin price is going to go down. And this is not necessarily a bearish play by Wall Street, by the way. It's likely part of the fiat games played to hedge risk and gain a premium spread. It involves selling Bitcoin futures while simultaneously buying spot Bitcoin to capture the spread. And yeah, and basically this guy here, Oliver Velez, says, I did things like this for many years as a trader, but let me make a prediction, which you can bookmark and save for the future. Bitcoin's going to bankrupt one or more of these venerable, bigger-than-life Wall Street firms that have come to play their normal fiat games on Bitcoin. I thought that was very interesting, this part right here, that, these Wall Street firms, they play all their games on the regular stock markets, right? But with Bitcoin, it's a little different, but they might not know it yet, right? They might be trying to play all their games and, who knows, it might work. But what he's saying is one or more of these bigger firms are going to get wrecked because they don't understand Bitcoin and they're trying to play it like the stock market when it's not the stock market. So I thought that was interesting for sure. And another one. Yeah, look at this. DeFi Technologies has adopted Bitcoin as its primary treasury reserve asset, purchasing 110 Bitcoin to initiate this strategy, reflecting confidence in Bitcoin's protection from monetary debasement. Oh yeah, I mean, look, 110 Bitcoin isn't that much, but this is a Canadian company, DeFi Technologies, and look, again, this is just showing that adoption from companies is happening. Companies are buying Bitcoin to keep it on their balance sheet so that whatever savings they have in their company doesn't get deflated away down to nothing, right? Because don't forget, when you have your money in the bank, it's losing value every day. In fact, basically from the pandemic 4 years ago, if you had money in the bank, if you had $10,000 in the bank 4 years ago, that $10,000 right now, it doesn't have $10,000 worth of buying power. It has about $7,000 worth of buying power or less. So saving your money in fiat cash is not good. And, that's why a lot of people would say gold, right? Invest in gold. It retains the value. Well, Bitcoin is way better than anything. And that's why these companies are putting Bitcoin onto their balance sheets. Yeah, here's Daniel Batten. We've arguably never had a chart that tells such an important story about Bitcoin mining and ESG. This new chart, which is actually right here, I'll show you in a second. This new chart, the result of 12 months of research from Digital Assets Research Institute, And this guy here, Dari, says, quote, over 4 years, Bitcoin price and hash rate quadrupled, but emissions didn't grow. Yeah, so the emissions, you hear all these climate idiots talking about emissions and all the garbage, which it's not complete garbage, but the climate change stuff is garbage. Emissions are a real thing for sure. But yeah, so look, basically, as Bitcoin price went up and the hash rate went up, you see the hash rate on the bottom here, the orange line, and the price is on the top here, the blue line, the emissions, the carbon emissions, I guess, stayed basically flat over 4 years, which is a good sign. So, and by the way, all these climate idiots and these Bitcoin idiots, the people who say, "Oh, Bitcoin's terrible for the environment," they'll never talk about this. They'll never show you this, but this is what's happening. So, yay for Bitcoin. And here's the website, which talks about 5 pretty pictures that change the narrative about Bitcoin mining. I think he goes over the results of the study and everything. So I'll link to that. I'll link to everything below. And yeah, in terms of mining, more news breaking: Paraguay to sell excess hydro energy to Bitcoin miners as part of its new economic development strategy. Paraguay's Itaipu hydropower station is one of the world's biggest, yet only 20% of the generated power is used. Right? Look at that picture. Yeah. So only 20% of the power is used because, they don't have a use for the rest. They built this huge power plant and they're just generating too much power. They don't know what to do with it. Well, the perfect use case, Bitcoin mining, right? They'll probably earn as much from Bitcoin mining with this energy to pay for the entire hydro station, right? Over time. Man. All right, that's good news. I like that. All right, if you're not subscribed and you'd like to, please do. And let's get into a couple stories. Fiat government nonsense for context, because Bitcoin solves these issues. The first one is, apparently this happened a few days ago. Where's the date here? It doesn't. Oh yeah, June 6th. So it happened. Today's June 10th. So a few weekdays ago. A new law grants U.S. president power to block digital asset access. All right, now I haven't looked into this at all because this sounds really dumb, and this sounds like something. First of all, they're gonna revisit this and redo this or something, or all of our allies in the government are not going to let something stupid like this stand. And also, this is an election year, so in 4 months, 5 months, we're going to have a new president if there's an election. But yeah, there should be an election, but maybe not. But anyway, the election might change all this too. So this, I'm not going to get so much into this, but look, it's just government doing stupid government stuff. They want to control everything. Let's keep going. I got some good ones here. Oh, this is great. Have you heard about this? It's a breaking story. Macron in France dissolves the parliament after the disastrous defeat in EU elections and calls new elections. So yeah, he lost in the elections, or his party lost or something. And so now he came out and said he's dissolving the parliament. And look, here's what happened. These people lost an election and they can't handle it. They can't honor what the people want. So now they're going to change government. These are dictators. These are absolute authoritarian governments. And this is sort of what could happen in the U.S. this fall too, is you could have these, again, these government idiots. They're literally a cartel. They just do whatever they want. And so they're going to try this stuff. It's going to be insane. Can't believe I'm living through a time when this is actually happening right out in the open. Yeah, and here's a reminder. We are debt-based slaves. Yeah, the government is just a business with no incentive to deliver agreed upon services. Yeah, because their customers pay them under threat of incarceration. Yeah, imagine if there was a company you had to buy from, And if you didn't buy from them, they would incarcerate you. So now that company, do you think they're really going to care about serving you well or serving you properly or giving you your money's worth or giving you your fair share? Of course not. Why would they? They just dictate to you something, and if you don't follow it, they put you in a cage. That's what government does. Think about that. Think about it. And yeah, government is good at one thing. It knows how to break your legs, hand you a crutch, and say, see, if it weren't for the government, you wouldn't be able to walk. That's a quote from Harry Brown. This is what they do. What do they call it? They cause the emergency, and then they come in to save the day with the solution to the emergency, and all of it is bad for you and me. The emergency's bad. The fix is bad. Everything's bad. And it's these cartel these government people that just take everything. It's complete corruption. So that's why M for Dyer says, I'm submitting my taxes this year like this. And when they don't like it, I'll just tell them I was completely open and transparent with them the way they were with us. This is a great one, right? We should all do this. Imagine if we all did this. Send in our, this would be great. Yeah, no, I'm being completely transparent. What? What's the problem? It's completely transparent. I love that. All right, this week is BTC Prague. Oh, I'd love to be there. Yeah, this week is BTC Prague, and they have great news because the side events to the conference are now on Nostr. Yeah, so the platform's making it possible. And one of the BTC Prague partners is this one here, Setlantis. Yeah, and so this is the page right here. You can log in with Nostr, free Nostr account, and I guess they're going to be streaming and posting a bunch of content and presentations from BTC Prague. So that's pretty cool. That's another reason to get on Nostr and connect with Fractal Bitcoin and me. All right, this is AI news just really briefly because I've been actually looking into a lot of AI stuff recently. It's insane. In a good way and a little scary way, but mostly good, I think. But yeah, Apple launches on-device artificial intelligence processing. So that means it's just these AI bots and these AI, what do they call them? Not bots, they call them, I guess bots. You think of it as a bot. There's another word I'm not thinking of, but it's going to be on everything. I mean, your refrigerator, you're going to be like, refrigerator, what's going to expire in the next 4 days I need to go buy? And then, look, maybe that's not true. Maybe AI isn't going to be built into refrigerators soon, but I don't know. That's a use case I just thought of. But like right on your phone, there's going to, and again, it has to talk to the cloud to get the data and everything, but it's just like on every level, on a software level, on a platform level, on a device level, there's going to be bots everywhere you're going to be able to talk to and get help from. So in a way, it's good, but in a way, that's how they're going to monitor your whole life. And they're going to know everything about you, right? Because you're going to be talking to this thing. Everything you want to know, you're going to ask the thing, and then, the thing. Anyway, AI is awesome. Now we have to watch part of this. Little fun on a Monday. I don't know if you've ever seen this. Terry Tate, office linebacker. It's a TV commercial from, I guess, 18 years ago. Yeah, April 23rd, 2006. But this is awesome. If you haven't seen this, this is really good. He's finishing the coffee, and he's not making more. Uh-oh.
Hey, buddy.
Oh! You know you can't bring that weak-ass stuff up in this Humpty Bumpy. You killed it, Joe. You make some more. You know that, baby. Else you're in for a long day. A long day. Cause Triple T's up in this bitch!
Terry Tate, office linebacker. Oh, I love it.
Some people said I was crazy when I brought Terry on board.
But I'm a firm proponent of paradigm breaking, outside-the-box thinking. And since Terry's been with us, our productivity has gone up 46%.
Break was over 15 minutes ago, bitch! I am an enforcer, man. Don't nothing go down in my house. It's 100% hard, baby. Sure, I jack a few fools. I give them the pain. But sometimes it's about intimidation, you know. It's mind games.
So, all right, I'll see you later.
Get ready for the pain, woman! The pain train is coming!
The pain train is coming.
It's in there! Don't hurt me! Please don't hurt me! Thank you, God.
But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family. He fits right in here.
Surprise, kid! Happy birthday! As profits increase, the margin reaches a second break-even point here, after which enterprise falls into loss. Any questions? You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports, Richard! That ain't new, baby!
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Janice! Motherfucker!
That's not to say that Terry's gone soft. He still does what he does best.
That's the law of this call, Doug!
Of course, the office environment is, in fact, a violent world, and injuries do occur.
Hi, Terry.
Hey, Dana. Oh, God! Oh,
Jeez.
playing hurt? Baby, that don't faze me. I don't got time for pain. The only pain I got time for is the pain I put on fools who don't know what time it is. Any bitch ass thing I don't also step because of what happened? Because of what happened to my knee and such? Well, he in for a surprise. A rude, painful surprise! Yeah!
To be honest, I wish I had 10 Terry Tates on Team Felcher.
I just do my job, man. I do what my God-given abilities allow me to do, and I thank Jesus Christ for it every single day. And do I enjoy what I do? Hell yeah. These ain't your pens, Richard! These pens belong in my house! You can't come in my kitchen and kick my dog and take a box full of ballpoints! Your ass must be crazy!
All right, Terry Tate, office linebacker. Let's go. That was epic. Oh, I love that so much. This is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. This link on top says join our locals community, and click it and come over here and join our locals. This is where we hang out. It's a new community, but definitely come join. It's free and we'll have a great time. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like the video and follow on Rumble and everything. I appreciate all your support in the comments. I love all you guys. Thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Bitcoin news video. All right.